We're here at the Global Missional AI Summit. It is an annual event where we bring together the best thinkers when it comes to AI and cutting-edge technology with a focus on the Great Commission and where those two things intersect.
A lot of people have heard the term AI, but they don't really know what it is. They know it has something to do with technology.
Technology has this magical appeal to us, even going back since the dawn of time, wheel or the fire.
There's been the kind of algorithmic nature of the world, so we've become tribal even more so, but I think that's been intensified, and so we're less likely to bust out of our echo chambers.
There's all of these super ambitious, very talented people working in silos, and there's advantages to that, but there's also a need to bring things together.
If we're going to be strong in any place, we really need to have diverse voices, diverse perspectives, learnings from different fields.
And they're coming from industry, they're coming from academia, they're coming from nonprofits. And I think that's an important piece of this, is this broadening of involvement across these different sectors. And that's where a lot of the kind of magic can happen, I think.
The church is meant to be a symphony of us as individual masterpieces coming together to play in the great symphony of faith. Everyone's just sitting on the sidelines when in fact the church is meant to be a participation sport. Let's disciple geeks. Let's figure out like a way to help creatives figure out their creative juices, and people who are entrepreneurs. Like, the church can really show up in all these different callings.
Most people's identities and cultures are rooted in their faith. 80 to 85% of the world's population, which are 80% of the users that we serve, because we serve like billions of users, they are people of faith, so we want to cater to them.
Why do we want to connect people with the Word of God? Because the Word of God is the way to know the truth. The truth will set you free. So imagine if we can do that in all the world.
I do think there are some set of faithful actions we can take, because it's clear we live in a tech-drenched, tech-persuaded world. And I think the church has some of the best communicators on the planet. I think the question then is, how do we help really prepare mission for this digital world and all these different kinds of giftings.
Each year's event has brought in different speakers, different partners. And so my prayer would be that those conversations, those ideas, those God-given dreams might come out of an event like this, where hearing something, seeing something, talking to someone, those sorts of things could lead to innovations, ideas, things that could have a tangible impact, both here in the U.S. church, but also globally.
The work of God is a teamwork. It's not my kingdom, it's not my app, it's not my AI, it's God's kingdom. I'm not the boss. Jesus is the boss, okay? Jesus is the king, and we are serving him. And if we can do that in cooperation, helping each other, at the end, the credit, Jesus has the credit.